Welcome to the live stream on splitting bills in Sage Intacct Construction using transaction allocations. So a transaction allocation is a way to provide a standard way to allocate costs on a bill, for example, to a specific general ledger account or accounts, and to split them up also by projects, departments, locations. There's also different dimensions you can split. So I'm going to show you how to set up transaction allocation and show some examples, ways to use these transaction allocations. Okay, so first we're going to navigate up here to General Ledger. We're going to go to Setup, Transaction Allocations. We're going to do a simple one here to start. So there's one already pre-set up. So this one is going to split expenses 50% between the development and the GC location or entity, okay? So this one here, you want to put something semi-descriptive here. Also the allocation ID, this is going to be picked in the actual bill screen. So you want to do something that you can differentiate and know what that allocation ID is going to do. Okay, so you want to be a little bit descriptive there. So I decided in this one to do an allocation by percentage. So if I put this allocation on a bill, 50% of the bill is going to go to development, 50% is going to go to the GC location. Okay, so let's just show this as an example. Okay, so let's say I want to split up my accounts payable telephone bill, 50% to development, 50% to the GC company. So I'm going to come up here and just going to add a bill here quick. I'm going to do telephone company here. Invoice number in there. And I'm going to pick the different GL account here where I really want it to go to. Telephone utilities. Let's say it's a $250 bill. I'm going to pick the allocation here. And I am going to post. Okay, let's go see what this GL posting looks like now. Okay, let's come up here to posting details. And you can see it's split 50% to the development company and 50% to the Timberline General Construction entity. Okay, so the AP related to each split and the expense related to each split. Okay, so there's one example of how to use the transaction allocation so it automatically splits for you. So let's say you had all of your G&A bills and you want to split them out between 5 different entities. This is where it gets to be very efficient to use these. So instead of typing in and taking out your calculator, dividing 250 by 5 and typing that all in here, all you need to do is put one account in, your amount, and hit the allocation. And it would split them out between all 5 of your entities if you set it up in the allocation that way here. Okay, so if you do your 20% to each one, it would treat it correctly. Okay, so it just helps with efficiency for your accounts payable person to not have to calculate and type out all of those different allocations. Okay, so now let's look at a transaction allocation with a fixed amount with over-under logic. Okay, so let's navigate over to transaction allocations. And we're going to look at this preset up insurance entry where we want to post $500, the flat amount, to the GC location, and we want the remainder, the 100% remainder, to go to the development corporation or entity. So in the accounts payable bills, let's create a new bill. Let's just pick a vendor here, it doesn't matter. Type in a bill number. We're going to pick our insurance account here. Let's put the amount in, and we're going to pick our allocation. Okay, so let's hit post. And now let's go look at that bill and see what the general ledger posting looks like. So as you can see, we told it $500 in our allocation set up to go to the GC company and the remainder to go to the development company. So you can see the AP and the expense accounts here. Okay. Now, in order to enable transaction allocations, you need to go into your configuration setup in accounts payable, for example. You can also do this in accounts receivable, general ledger, and purchasing. So we need to enable your allocation and bill entry. Okay, so you need to turn that on. And then you need to set up your transaction allocation before you use it in the actual screen. Okay, so any questions on transaction allocations or Sage Intacct, reach out to us at help@bangerinc.com or visit our free bug.bangerinc.com or our YouTube channel, Banger Inc., for additional videos and additional chat and resources, and we would be more than happy to help you. Thanks, and have a great day.